folks. We are live on our YouTube channel, Penguin 6, and we are live on Periscope. So we have got two broadcasts going. Hey, Brian. So if you want to check out the video quality of YouTube, you can switch over to my YouTube channel, Penguin 6, or you can stay with me here on Periscope. But we like experimenting here with different broadcast mediums. Good morning, Brian Flames and Spike and all you others in TV land. We are on our way to lunches, plural lunch today, not just one, because why limit yourself to something that is cool? Let's get hit by this electric eel-mobile. Hey Brian, I see you now on YouTube. It's a little harder for me to see the chat on YouTube, but just watching my last Periscope. Yeah, I've already uploaded that to YouTube. Yeah, hey Carmen, yeah, you can get like a double video. So my YouTube channel is called Penguin 6, surprise. And Periscope is Penguin 6. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook as well. You can watch and compare yourselves. Which do you think has better quality, YouTube or Periscope? Which has the better video quality? Because I assure you, we're going to go, both cameras are going to go to the same place. My iPhone 7 is it is Hong Kong, Old Peak Road to be exact. And we are going to head our way down to get lunches, plural, not lunch, but two. YouTube is a lot better. Yeah, I think YouTube is using the lower quality phone connection, but the higher quality phone. YouTube is using an iPhone 7 and Periscope is using an iPhone 6S. Did that because there's no image stabilization built into the YouTube app. There is image stabilization built into Periscope. And as a result, I went with the phone. The iPhone 7 has image stabilization built into the phone. So we threw that on YouTube today, and then the iPhone 6S is going to take advantage of Periscope software image stabilization. And then we'll just see how the video quality goes between the two. So, you guys haven't asked the big question yet. What are we going to have for lunch? Not like it's going to be anything new. Trump is going to shoot down any missile. Okay, cool. So, my thinking is noodles. Yeah, noodles is definitely probably number one. But the second question, what will we have for second lunch? And if I'm really hungry, second lunch will possibly be fish and chips. But if I'm feeling full, then maybe just a little bit of beef. Yeah, one aircraft carrier battle group is nothing. Nothing. They should swarm. If they're really serious, they'd be swarming 3 or 4 battle groups to the area. This is just like, I don't think we're going to drone today because of the weather. McDonald's next is like, no, that's just too much. Fish and chips. There was a rugby tournament the other day. That was the Hong Kong Rugby Sevens. Pretty much the premier tournament of the Rugby 7 calendar around the world. And it's over. Fiji won, as Fiji does. Fiji is the gold medal holder in rugby from the Olympics. I had Jollibee on Sunday. The nanny brought some Jollibee home for my wife and I. So I'm pretty much done. I had a huge meal the other day. Huge! China is always on China's side. China deployed 150,000 troops to the border this morning in preparation for the refugees. Jollibee is better. I don't like, well, KFC and Popeyes, this chicken is just too small. Not in Seoul. From North Korea if there's an attack. But the real refugees will be in the south. I don't even know, but South Korea is ringed by thousands and thousands of artillery pieces of North Korea. It's estimated that, like 250,000 people will die in the opening hours of a war. as the North Koreans rain down artillery shells on the populated capital, Seoul. There was just some new statistics out about that the other day. It's going to be incredibly bloody because Seoul is within artillery range of the DMZ. And no matter how many planes you have, you're not going to plink them all. Yeah, we got a lot of books for the kids last night. That's on my YouTube video blog, Penguin 6. See, it's pretty gray today. It's not really a drone kind of day. Hey, Toronto, welcome to Hong Kong, where it's lunchtime at the moment. And we are currently making our way down to get some noodles, followed by a second lunch. Didn't get them in 1984. It's a little bit too big. Oh, this guy's going fast. Yeah, the hot dogs here suck, to be honest. We can get some, I mean, we get bratwurst from the U.S. We get imported brats, but at the stadium, like the football stadium, the hot dog's pretty bad. They have shumai. Shumai is shrimp dumplings, basically. I actually saw Brave New World last night, and I was like, and then I said, no, it's a little bit too much for my 10-year-old. Well, if the signal's choppy on Periscope, you can check out YouTube. We are simulcasting on my YouTube channel. Some people are saying the video quality on YouTube is better than the video quality over here. The only problem is to see the comments on YouTube, I have to have the phone slightly askew, which is very, very uncomfortable on my hands. The old ladies at the noodle place are going to be like, what the hell are you doing today, white boy? YouTube comments are frozen. Well, I don't think anyone's actually commenting. Oh, there's some. A whole bunch just came up. No, I think second lunch is either going to be Korean, bulgogi, or fish and chips. The bulgogi beef, I really liked that the other day. But I had Korean barbecue the other night, and they didn't stop ordering. They kept ordering, like, oh, you look hungry. They ordered me another plate, and then they ordered me another plate. I was just like, you guys keep ordering so much, and I have to keep eating it because I want to be polite. Monkeys! Little kids watching the monkeys. No. Monkeys outside, monkeys inside. Oh, the U.S. Navy is here today. Actually, the USS Macon Island is here, which is a WASP-class amphibious assault ship with the 11th MEU stationed on board or embarked on board. Utah's video quality is just very shaky. Yeah. See, I'm using the iPhone 7 for YouTube. Hey, Turkey, but I don't have... The YouTube app doesn't have image stabilization built in like Periscope's app does. So Periscope does do a little bit better on the image stabilization. Today we're going to start with noodles, because noodles are good. And second lunch is going to depend how we feel after the noodles. If we're still hungry, fish and chips. If we're not that hungry, we're going to go and pick up some Korean bulgogi lettuce wraps, which is Korean beef, shredded Korean beef. Yeah. Yes, they just had the Stennis battle group was actually denied entry, or the Nimitz, I don't know which one it was. I thought it was the Stennis was here, or the Vincent. Is the Vincent still in floating? Hey, Kia ora, New Zealand. If we go to the fish and chip shop, it will be a New Zealand style fish and chip shop, because New Zealand style fish and chips are the best. Just finished dinner. Did you have fish and chips? I tell you what, Flames, if you like to cook, you should look up a recipe for New Zealand style fish and chips and do some New Zealand style fish and chips one day. Oh, I had Korean barbecue the other day. There's lots of Thai places, but I think the best Thai is the place that you eat on the beach, yeah? That's Government House you're looking at right now, and then Citibank and the Bank of China. Bloomberg is in that big square boring building, then HSBC and Standard and Chartered. Hey, Tejas, how's life? You are in Hong Kong with me, Penguin 6, as I am pretty much every day walking around the city doing my stuff. Today, errands, today, lunch, then home, work, then kids, chaos, then hike, peaceful. then more kids, chaos. I watched the sevens, I watched the semifinals and the finals. Oh, the U.S. was so close. The U.S. was so close. The U.S. lost in overtime in the semifinal after coming back from a 3-try deficit, coming back to score 20-some points in the second half. They missed the final kick, was just wide. New Zealand did not win. New Zealand got knocked out early. The chat, yeah, chat on Periscope. Well, Periscope has more people in it, so their chat is more active than YouTube. So then the United States actually got the ball. They got possession, which is huge in rugby sevens. And as they were getting into about the 22-yard line, the pass went over the guy's head. And as a result, the South Africans got the ball. The South Africans scored a try, and they won the game. Then South Africa faced perennial champions Fiji in the final and got slaughtered. Fiji slaughtered them. It was kind of a shame that the U.S. could have got into the final. The U.S. ended up in 4th place. I think New Zealand was 5th, maybe. Your rugby is Central Coast. The Eagles versus Canada. Yeah, this is rugby sevens, not the full 15. On the rugby sevens, they have they have an amazingly fast player playing for the U.S. who just electrifies the game. He's really helped bring about a resurgence. I mean, the U.S. is actually quite strong in rugby sevens right now. Need a good life? Well, you could try it. Yeah, sevens wasn't the Olympics. It was won by Fiji. Fiji, that's like their national sport. I think, to be honest, it was the first medal ever won by anyone from Fiji. Was the sevens team coming back with gold. And Fiji just declared a holiday, basically, when they came back to celebrate the victory. Isles, yeah, well, there's another guy, Barclay, I can't remember his name. I was also watching the World Kabaddi Championships the other day. That was pretty hilarious. Kabaddi is an Indian game, and the U.S. actually has a team. I think they just found a bunch of drunk guys and said, hey, you guys are going to be the U.S. national team in Kabaddi. Now, if you haven't seen Kabaddi, go to YouTube. That's a pretty bizarre game. It's basically organized tag. Tag meets wrestling. The object is to touch the other guy and get back to your side of the field. It's really, really humid. Oh, he's going to pull out in front of a Ferrari. That's a brave man. No, is that a Ferrari? Yeah. Like, get out of the front of him. Bond. James Bond. Aussies won the women's rugby 7. Oh, okay. They had a women's rugby 7 connected with the Hong Kong Sevens, but not many people paid attention to it. I gotta swear, yeah. Perry Baker, maybe that's the guy I was thinking of. That was a Ferrari, I think. It's too curved. The Lambos are more square. There's a lot of Lambos here and Ferraris. I could stop in the diner and have a burger, but I've had burgers 2 days in a row. Tesla. There are a lot of taxis here, which is why Uber has such a hard time making a go of it. They are Toyota Crown Comforts. So I've been humming this song in my head since I saw Trainspotting 2. It's called Shotgun Mouthwash. Have you heard the song? Oh, there's a police fight. Oh. Shotgun Mouthwash. There's seatbelts in the cabs. That's a song, Shotgun Mouthwash. Oh, we're almost there, just about another 3 or 4 minutes. So there's a great scene where Begbie is walking through the prison and they're playing Shotgun Mouthwash in the background. And I'm just saying to myself, I want this as my background music. Should I ever go anywhere in life, I want Shotgun Mouthwash playing in the background. It is gonna rain. It's not raining at the moment. A shotgun is a good substitute for mouthwash. That's part of the lyrics. I don't really like Indian food. I'm not a big spicy fan, to be honest. I used to eat a lot of Thai food, and then I just sort of just wimped out. I guess with age, I just sort of gave it up. And I find Indian food kind of dry. And I don't really get into it. I eat it occasionally, but I don't have a favorite place. We did have a foggy walk last night. Bum, bum, ba-na-na, dun, dun, dun. So Shotgun Mouthwash was used in Trainspotting 2, which I really enjoyed. They even did a remix of Lust for Life by Iggy Pop. It was done by The Prodigy. So now I've been playing that too on heavy rotation. And then because I was listening to all this, I got sent into some Underworld. And then I got back into this like early 90s like techno fix. So I was listening to Cowgirl, Eraser of Love, Born Slippy, Night Train or Dark Train by Underworld. So I had like this huge Underworld fest going on yesterday on YouTube. We're gonna cut in front of Mercedes, this Mercedes, and the scooter. They were not home. Though the kids are actually kind of into my music. I listen to a lot of dance music. The kids listen to dance. They listen to NCS, No Copyright Sounds, which is mostly electric. T2 was fun, yeah. It's a different film than T1. I mean, it's not Trainspotting. It's definitely different, but it had to be, you know. They're older. So let's go down the steps, yeah. That scooter was a bit violent. So like, here's a restaurant I've never even noticed, ever. Just sort of like pops up. I wear so on the YouTube they're asking me what kind of shoes I wear. I wear Asus Gel Comforts. What do they call them? The gel, what's it called? Gel Delicate. And these are tennis shoes, okay? These are actually for playing tennis. And the reason I wear tennis shoes is that they have a wide toe box for a lot of lateral left-right movement. And I like my foot to sort of splay when I walk. And I find running shoes and walking shoes, even walking shoes, to be much tighter and not as comfortable. So I do wear tennis shoes. This is where the Yarn was. This street was the Yarn bombing street, but it's gone now. So I have 2 pairs of these, and I rotate them. And to be honest, it's about time to get rid of both pairs. I've had them about 2 years, so it is about time for new shoes. I'll be going back to the United States. Shotgun is a good substitute for mouthwash. Alright, we're about 1 minute out. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, there are a lot of shoe stores, but honestly, I usually just use Zappos. Unless they don't make these shoes anymore, in which case I'll be out of luck. Very bumpy today. Oh, it's because I'm using my left hand. My left hand. I'm not as steady with my left as I am with my right. Pulled pork sandwich isn't that good here. Egg tarts. I'm not a big fan of egg tarts. Though I know that bakery is supposed to be pretty good. Alright, let's see how crowded we are today. Dang. Lots of Guilos here today. Oh, my seat's open. Oh. No, it's generally the same menu. This guy's got something. Okay. Hi. Yellow wonton beef.
Wonton beef for noodle.
Yeah, cook light.
Không lại.
Yeah.
你呢？
俾個雲吞醋，
睇有面嘅喎。
有面啊！
Yeah, we got we have company today. Okay. I don't know. We were there the other day. is faster.
定咩曲？
Yeah, Daco, this.
多謝。
The can is frozen, so it won't sit still. That's okay. It's okay. Okay. So it's so tricky with one hand. There we go. Oh, that was pretty smooth. I know it's been frozen, so it turned to ice. I actually think the video is better on Periscope. That's so good. Never eat it? It's so good. Shrimp wontons, beef. No, this is much better than that one across the street. That was disgusting. Yesterday I ate like crap. Instead of Mox, yeah, I like it better than Mox. Bigger bowls. But the best is Cow Key. Cow Key is the best noodles I've had. It's just the line is so long. No, this is not pho, this is wonton. Pho is Vietnamese rice noodles. It is good. Pho is made with rice noodles. These are egg noodles. Pho's the noodle's a bit thicker too. You can get these pretty much anywhere. Any Asian grocery store sells these. It's really hot. Hey, turkey. Hidden beef. This is like my appetizer. Noodles. Yeah, Spike. I receive Twitter messages all the time from people eating noodles. They're like, you convinced me to try this. I love it. So people tweet me pictures of their noodles. go up on this. It's really hot. Yeah, you gotta learn chopsticks. It's not that hard. Just remember the bottom chopstick never moves. Good night, Bahamas. We'll go to a Chinese grocery store, buy the wonton noodles, and get some shrimp and you'd be set. How come she didn't sit with me? Hi.
Hi, bao nhiêu? 44.
Let's see what I got. I got 50 today. 20, 30, 50. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. 40. 60.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that was good. That was good. So guys, that was Chimshaki. Chimshaki, it's a famous noodle joint. It's been rated in Michelin pretty much every year, 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, Michelin 15, 16. Chimshaki. I got match of the day the other day. So I come here. Yeah, that's a dude from the South African rugby team. I saw him play the other day. So now, where are we gonna go? Oh, what time is it? 11:30. Okay, it's only 11:30. That means the Fish and Chip Shop is not open for a half hour. I don't even know if the Korean place is open. Ooh, do I really need a second lunch? Any big chance land for Easter? We're gonna have we'll have an Easter egg hunt in our house. So let me think what we could do. Do I need to go to the bank? I'm pretty full. I think let's go see if the Korean place is open. Ms. 100. Maybe one of you guys can Google real quick. There's a place called Ms. MS period 100 in Hong Kong, and tell me what the hours are. Ms. 100. Let's see if it's open yet. MS.100. I don't know if they open at 11. There's 4 warships in the harbor today. 3 Thai frigates and a U.S. amphibious assault ship. It's opens at 11. Okay. So I guess we could head up to the Korean place, yeah. So we've had our open. That's good. Thank you, guys. So we've had our lunch. We've had an appetizer. Now let's go get another appetizer. Lettuce wraps. Yeah, we're gonna get some lettuce wraps. I usually can do it because I have 2 phones, but I'm filming with both phones today. One phone on YouTube and one phone over here on Periscope. Oh, I need to buy one of these. This is the Hong Kong rugby shirt. It's annoying, I can't move this phone. There it is. That's the official Hong Kong rugby kit. What did I just do there? Time is in Hong Kong. It's 11:30 at lunchtime. You know, actually, those old ladies know what I want. I want to meet this girl. I've seen this sign all over town. I'm debating. A fish and chip doesn't open till 12, and it's already like 11:30. So, and a fish and chip shop is only 10 minutes away. So, kind of at a loss what to do. Bomb. I don't think Matthew's open early. You guys want me to wander around aimlessly? So, how can we get more viewers to join our channel? I have an idea. Yeah. So this is a shameless attempt to bring more viewers in. Let's see if it works. Yeah, look at that. It's going up. It's going up from 85 to 88. Oh, now it's going down again. I guess they got tired of her. They realized she was just two-dimensional. So here's the Rugby 7 sign they had. The Rugby 7s is sold out, but they still advertise it. Go figure. Hashtag whatever is trending, possibly. I've been the victim of hashtag spam lately. I mean, it's not really victim. It means I get like 400 viewers or something like that. Yesterday, I was Real Housewives of Atlanta. Actually, to be honest, Matthew works so hard, he doesn't show up until 11:59. So what it is I'm Twitter verified. So I have a little blue check mark next to my name, and I'm a gold VIP on Periscope. So when I tweet something, I think it scores somewhat higher in the Twitter trending list than, say, a spammer, yeah? So a spammer retweets my tweets with his hashtag, and he can get his name into the trending list, yeah? By retweeting me with a trending hashtag and me being verified, I can quickly rise to the top of the trending list for ridiculous, stupid stuff like Real Housewives of Atlanta, yeah? So I think that's what's happening. So we're walking slowly. We'll just take a slow, leisurely walk past Maryland. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, well, I'm not going to ride the MTR today, so I skipped the machine. I should go to Marks and Spencer. I could go to Marks and Spencer. I need some bagels. Yeah. Did you see that they're now going to have unique hearts? Different companies can buy their own hearts. Real Housewives. So I guess Real Housewives of Atlanta did come. Oh, wow. The Sultan's Corner. Authentic Turkish food. Anybody from Turkey on here? Usually there are. Check it out. Authentic Turkish food. Replacing an authentic Mexican place. So they said. I'm using my hand to steady my phone. It's kind of painful. Easter's coming. Crap, I need to buy Easter eggs. Wow. That's some serious ass chocolate. Dang! I've got to buy candy for the kids, for the dad. Ooh, speckled jelly eggs. What do you think? I'll do Easter shop. Holy cow! Oh, Thomas, you look delicious. We can't find these. Dang, I gotta come back here tomorrow. I gotta load up with Easter candy. 200 Hong Kong. It's like $30. Yeah, it's a chocolate train. Okay, can't do that. I'm gonna get bagels. So these guys love to hide. They hide the fresh bagels in the back. So I gotta reach into the back and get like the freshest bagel. Fresh being bagels that will expire on the 14th of April. Today's the 10th. So it's 4 days. That's pretty good, actually. Ooh, those look yummy. So this is actually baked in England. I kid you not. Oh, they got the babs. These are baked in England and flown to Hong Kong. So I've decided not to eat potato chips this week because I've had so many potato chips this week. I'm not buying potato chips. Well, they can sell them, but to be honest, because it's British bread and it doesn't have all the preservatives that we're used to in America, it usually gets quite moldy very quickly. So it is the sell-by date, but unless you freeze it, it's gonna. And then if you freeze it, it tastes like crap. Where's the shepherd's pie? They make a pretty good cottage pie, not this one. Mashed potatoes, baked potato. Where is it? No, it's not here today. The kids love it. I love it. That's the fancy shepherd's pie. That's $10. I like the cottage pie. That's like expensive. It didn't used to be that expensive. China was communist. Yeah, on paper. Is this made with sheep? Tender minced beef. Ooh. This doesn't look like the same one I used to buy. I buy the cheap one. There it is. That's the cheap one. Geez, it's not that much cheaper. Kids love this. That big one was $10 US. This one's about $8.50 US. So this is $8.50 US. They do have Percy Pigs here. I'm gonna see if they got one that's not gonna expire for like a year. 14. I knew it was hiding back there. This is more. I eat half of this. I wouldn't eat all this. I would love to get some roast beef, but roast beef is so freaking expensive. It's like 10. So this, I'll show you this. This is 10 US dollars. This little frickin' packet of roast beef is 10 US dollars. Yeah, $10 American. Bastards. Roast beef is so hard to find here. Oh, I'm like making a mess. It's all chicken back there. I'm not gonna get the roast beef. I do work here. I live here. I froze. Bummer. Percy Pigs. Oh, what are those things? Marzipan. See, they put the Percy Pigs over there, so I can't get to the Percy Pigs before I check out. Oh, wait a second. I got fruit and veg now. The wife told me to buy some. Potatoes. Oh, this is good. I'm so sick of buying Chinese lettuce. I'm gonna buy this. This isn't that expensive. This is Irish lettuce. This is British lettuce. Is it freezing? That's probably a bad signal here. What else can I buy? Everybody hates Chinese vegetables because they're not safe. Okay. This is only $1.50 US. The food, everything here's got to be shipped in. There's no agriculture system here. So it's not as like fresh from the farm as you get in Europe. Oh, it's very expensive to get Western stuff. Signal block. I think it's just a cement. We'll be out in a minute as soon as everybody's done. I look like a dork. I'm holding 2 phones, a bag of potatoes, lettuce, bagel, and a cottage pie. Yeah, it's a dead spot. How's the YouTube signal holding out? Are we still going on YouTube? YouTube is better. Oh, sorry I crapped out. Bummer. I'm back. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, bag, please.
50 cents for one.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. See, I tell you, my life is like yours. I'm live on YouTube as well. There's a 50-cent fee for bags now. Jelly eggs. What time is it now? Hey, yeah. Thank you. I didn't get any pussy pigs. 11:45. I'm not trending today, which is fine. I don't get all those weird people looking for strange stuff. I love wine gums. Matthews is open at 15, but it'll take us about 5 or 10 to get up there. Maybe a little longer if we go slowly. So let's just make our way up the escalator. So this is the outdoor escalator. Percy, they're just candies. They're like I don't know. They got the consistency of like candy corn, yeah, and they're shaped like little pigs. So basically, that's Ms. 100. That's the Korean bulgogi place. Yeah, I did see San Bernardino. We're heading to our second lunch at Matthew's Fish and Chip Shop. Oh wow, Whoppers for $2.50 American. Matthew works his ass off. I feel sorry for Matthew. But he's a perfectionist. He wants the best. You know, we haven't been here in a while. Motorino's. Motorino's is really good pizza. You got a line out the door right now. Everybody wants to have Motorino's. A bunch of guilos. Uh-oh, this escalator's out of service at the moment. Talk about suck. Pizza's next. No, I can't do pizza, I think. One slice of pizza is about 800 calories because it's a 24-inch pizza. So it's about 3 times the size of, say, a Pizza Hut slice. So it's about 700 to 800 calories for a slice of pizza. From Paisano's, that's the big place, yeah? And if I get a Motorino's pizza and I eat the whole flippin' thing, that's about 900 to 1,000 calories. And I only eat about 1,800 calories a day, 2,000 calories a day. So having one meal that inhales everything. Now the fish and chips, because the portions are a little small, it's about 650 calories. The noodles I had were about 450 calories. Rare Genosies. What job do I have? I'm a dad. I'm building a new website called LiveWomp, which is for video creators to get advertising in the live space, live video space. But that hasn't launched. It's launching the end of the month, maybe the end of the month. My designers have sent me the first version, and I've got to sign off on it today, actually, so they can continue on. I'm actually probably about 12 hours behind on that. I think we'll do that when we get home. I've lived here 7 years. Jonathan J.K. is writing a book on live streaming. I actually need to give him some quotes. Oh, F me, how am I supposed to get on? Oh, so I gotta walk under this bamboo scaffolding. Yeah, this is approaching. This is confidence building. Like, yeah, this is safe. Boring to eat 2,000 calories a day. No, because sometimes I exercise quite a lot. So I walk I can actually eat another 1,000 calories or more, but I'm not a big foodie. You know, I'm not like, I don't live to eat. You know, I'm not a big fanatic food guy. I don't really care. I mean, you see how I just inhale the same thing. Oh, I haven't seen this movie yet. I gotta go see this. I don't think it's open yet here in Hong Kong. All the nannies at the kindergarten waiting to pick up their wards. There are things I like better here than I like in the US. There are things I like worse. I mean, I like being able to walk everywhere. I like living in safety. I mean, it's a very safe city. I like, you know, the vibe of the city is very international, very global. I don't like the pollution. I don't like the expense. So, you know, this is, yeah, oh yeah, she was cute. No, but I saw Chow Yun Fat one day. I'm very close to Matthews. He's right across the street. So this used to be an air well. Raven Tao told me that this channel was designed to go right to the sea. And the cold air would come up from the sea up this and pulled up the mountain. Is it expensive to live here? Well, the average family in my son's international school spends $11,500 US dollars a month. 11,500 US per month in rent. I pay about $14 for a gallon of milk, $9 a box of Cheerios. My son's international school is $25,000 per year per kid. It's a bit much, but it's fun. I have never seen anyone jump on top of a bus. Jackie Chan did it all the time. Yeah, you need to make a lot. The average international expat in the finance world is making about 200,000 US plus bonuses and packages, which, you know, cover expenses. So finance. Expats are in finance, in manufacturing, shipping, legal, marketing. Most of the expats are in the high-end businesses. I just saw Matthew. Nothing is really cheaper here. So what time is it? 10 minutes. They're busy. You need to open for breakfast. You need to open for breakfast. Yeah. Yeah, all right. My usual, yeah? Yeah. How's it going? Good. Did you see the score?
What's the game? I thought I was reading things.
No, I wasn't going to get up for that. That was awful.
How can we go from when you told me you could have punched 6 or 7 against West Ham, now scored 1 against Crystal Palace? What's going on?
Well, last year they wanted to get rid of Mourinho, right? So the players revolted by not playing. This year they want to get rid of Ranieri. The players didn't play. You think maybe the players are sending us a signal? You know, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. So we're at the fish and chip shop, guys. Ugh. I'm gonna put the phone down. I'm an Arsenal fan. Most of the food comes from the mainland and it sucks. Yeah, let me put the headphones down for a second. The game was embarrassing. Oh. How's the sevens for you? What? Need a food truck. My son's best friend's gonna see Barcelona play this weekend. Yeah, the Champions League is tomorrow, right? He's gonna leave Man United soon. The rugby was over the weekend. I didn't go. I watched it on TV. So in case you guys are wondering, we are simulcasting YouTube and Periscope. You guys can check us out on YouTube, Penguin 6. I do have unlimited data. If you want to compare and contrast the video quality between the two, my YouTube channel is Penguin 6, and of course Periscope is Penguin 6. And they are both broadcasting basically the same feed, though the two phones are slightly askew. I am an Arsenal season ticket holder now. Say what?
I saw a few good sites. Simmons.
Oh yeah?
On Sunday night, a girl came running by here completely drunk.
Yeah.
With a t-shirt on and her underpants.
She had a good time.
Lost the shorts or a skirt with shit. Down there, pants stuck up the air. Staggering down the street here, no shame.
Oh, that's beyond the walk of shame. A mate of mine uses the tickets, or I resell them back through the ticket exchange system. We do have Uber, but nobody uses it because taxis are so plentiful here. The YouTube app is active if you have more than 1,000 followers, and thanks to you guys all subscribing, thank you, I got to 1,000. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need more followers there so I can enable more features. So Matthew just told me there was a naked woman running by the other day. Before Hong Kong, I lived in Washington, D.C., and I'm about a half hour from Disneyland by subway. The reason the taxis don't want to take the MTR is because the tips. In fact, when the buses started taking the MTR, the bus company lost like 100,000 Hong Kong a day because people were overpaying because they didn't have change, and suddenly with Octopus they were paying exact. What made me move here? Love. I met the right girl, fell in love, married her, followed her to Hong Kong.
Hungry?
I'm alright. I had noodles already. This is my second lunch. Yeah, some parts of Hong Kong don't have taxis. So if you live in the New Territories or the South Side, Uber is profitable. My friends on the South Side, they take Uber a lot. But I live in the center of the city, so I mean, a taxi is just, actually Uber's a pain in the ass because it takes 5 minutes. Howdy, howdy, howdy. There's no sales tax, there's no value added tax, there's no capital gains tax. There's a flat rate income tax of 16% more or less. You're missing hooked fish and chips, we're here. You need to come back, all right? Stanley is the south side of Hong Kong Island. We call it the south side, Stanley, Tai Tam. I've lived in the mid-levels. I used to live in Kennedy Town. I like the mid-levels because it's so close to everything. Oh yeah, this is your first week with no kids.
Sorry?
No kids this week.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an adjustment. The Gini coefficient of Hong Kong is the worst in the developed world. It's on par with Latin America. Kennedy Town is becoming more foreigners. It's actually a very local area. It is a 7-Eleven. The mid-levels and the south side are the predominant foreigner areas. But even then, we don't make up the majority. Black market for what? No, there's no import duties here. The only thing that you have to pay customs duty on is cigarettes and alcohol and gasoline. Everything else is it's a free trade port. The Gini coefficient is a measurement of the wealth gap between rich and poor. Hong Kong's Gini coefficient is something like 51. The United States is like 40 or 30. Sweden is like 10 or something like that. Nudity is illegal. I imagine nudity is illegal, but prostitution is not. Prostitution is legal. The natives treat me fine. Nobody really gives me any problem one way or the other. To be honest, they just sort of let me be. It's sort of a live and let live thing for me. Not Venezuela. I don't like Venezuela. Venezuela is pretty bad. Most of Latin America is pretty bad. I don't know what the measurement is. How they is it 0.5 or something like that? You can just Google Wikipedia. They have a list of Gini coefficients by countries. You know, they're not that much more expensive in Stanley than they are everywhere else in the city. I have been to the airport in Dubai twice. I flew through Dubai. Yeah, Venezuela's a mess. I've lived here 7 years now. Makes me a permanent resident. It's kind of rainy. It's the gray season.
You go.
Ugh. It's kind of cooler at night, but it's still very muggy. It's like 90% humidity, so it's just muggy. My rent in Kennedy Town when I lived there was about, God, that was a couple years. That was about 10 years ago, though. It was less than $2,000 a month. I have not been to New Zealand. Yeah, Southside, I don't want to live in Harvey. Yeah, it is pretty grody. Oh, you need to put up that webcam and that girl comes back in. Just imagine if you had a webcam and she was running by. You would have a lot of people watching it. I've been to Ocean Park, but I don't go there that often. My kids get paparazzi'd in Ocean Park. Actually, a suit is very much de rigueur for the professional classes here, but a lot of people come down. Yeah, we've been trying to convince Matthew to go live stream on YouTube. He could have his own YouTube channel called Fish Shop, Chippy Shop, and you could like watch Matthew all day. Yeah, they get paparazzi. My kids are mixed race, and of course I'll say this. Yeah, they're very good looking. Hang on. Hey, Zora. Hey, Zora the Explorer's here. She's another scoper from Hong Kong. Zora, we're simulcasting today on YouTube. I actually brought my tripod today. So, Periscopers, since there's more of you, you're going to get a view of the fish and chips. Haha. The city is lit up at night. So you guys. There we go. And for those watching on YouTube, sorry, I don't have two. I don't have two tripods. I got a half scoop actually. I don't really get a full scoop. Oh, it's so hot. Not just tomato sauce. Not ketchup, tomato sauce. No, it's just tomato sauce. Blue cod. I gotta let it cool down. So YouTubers, we're going to sign off YouTube, and because I just can't hold the phone. Actually, we'll sign off in like 30 seconds. We're going to hit 1 hour of broadcasting live. Matthew imports his fish from New Zealand. So you guys, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Wenger, I think he'll be on soon. I don't know though. It's really good. So thanks a lot, YouTubers, and I'll see you later.